My name is Drew Cook, and I will be giving the introduction to our topic, and our topic is zoonotic diseases. Zoonotic diseases are diseases that can be transmitted from humans to animals and vice versa from animals to humans. These diseases can be spread by bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites. Some common viral examples are rabies, West Nile, Ebola, and the flu. Rabies can be spread by the saliva of infected animals, and some of the symptoms include foaming from the mouth, aggression, and it kills brain cells. West Nile spreads from mosquitoes to birds, horses, and people. The symptoms include fever, headache, and body ache. Ebola spreads from direct contact and body fluids and by eating bushmeat, which is more prevalent in Africa. And the symptoms include abdominal pain, vomiting, and diarrhea. And finally, the flu spreads from ducks to humans. It can also be spread to other birds. And some of the symptoms include sneezing, coughing, fever, chills, and sore throat.
My name is Senee Patrick, and I will be discussing causes and symptoms of different zoonotic diseases. Ringworm is a fungal zoonosis caused by mold-like parasites and is transmitted through touching the skin of infected animals, causing a flat, scaly, irritated area that turns into a red circular ring. Tapeworms, hookworms, and toxoplasmosis are all caused by internal parasites when exposed to animal or human feces and or ingesting undercooked meat. All can be asymptomatic, however, tapeworms and hookworms both present weight loss, fatigue, and abdominal pain in the infected, while toxoplasmosis can cause headache, body aches, and fever. Salmonella, caused by bacteria shed through feces, can transmit through food and water, commonly asymptomatic but can cause diarrhea, vomiting, and bloody stool. Brucellosis is bacteria transmitted through contaminated meat and dairy, inhalation, or entering through skin wounds, and can cause fever, sweats, and neurologic symptoms. Lyme disease is transmitted by bacteria carried by ticks which bite and infect deer and humans, causing fever, expanding rash, and nerve pain. Lastly, mad cow disease, or BSE, is a neurodegenerative disease caused by prions or misfolded proteins, which transmits by eating contaminated food. It causes abnormal behavior, aggression, and trouble walking.
My name is Joshua Ramirez, and I am going to be going over methods for controlling the spread of zoonotic diseases. Some of these methods include mosquito control, vaccines, maintaining proper hygiene, deworming, and food safety and handling. Culling may also be necessary if a disease is highly contagious within a group of animals as well.
Hi, my name is Abbey Santoro, and I'm going to be giving a generalized overview on popular press coverage and the outbreaks and what the actual impacts are. The popular press tends to appeal to the emotions of their audience, which gives the public an over-dramatized version of the truth. For example, the Ebola outbreak caused more fear than the mortality rate actually warranted.
I'm Kurt Chunda, and I'm going to be giving the generalized perspective from the peer-reviewed articles that we found. The peer-reviewed studies tended to use numbers and statistics to tell their story as opposed to the emotions and personal stories that the popular press articles used. And the research also focused on economic impact of zoonotic disease, such as that cost of dead livestock and the overall cost of prevention of disease. And the stats are also used to catch epidemics early and to find the most effective means of preventing an epidemic.
To wrap things up, zoonotic diseases affect both humans and animals all over the world. And knowing how these diseases are spread and some common symptoms are essential in order for us to gain a better understanding and handle them properly. There are many things we can do to avoid the spread of these diseases and should take them into consideration for our well-being. With the help of research and the internet, almost anyone can educate themselves about the different types of diseases that are spread from animals to humans, and in some cases from humans to animals. Taking the time to make these small changes should come first to avoid any catastrophic event from happening.